Hey Sagittarius, what's up? It looks like y'all skipped the reading last month, but I was so late, so I understand. Y'all are probably dealing with some other shit. So let's get into your reading today. I'm back on my business though. I did Olympia, I feel much better. Anyway, I'm using the Uncommon Tarot with y'all today. It's great collage style art, random nude stuff. It's like great. It's one of my favorite decks. I mean, they're all my favorites, right? Not really. Whatever. Okay. Y'all another one that you guys like, we're working on stuff. Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys started to, I don't know. It comes in waves, honestly. But y'all good now. You guys are stepping out again. Like, and people probably like, wait, they were traveling and doing shit the whole time. No, but that's because y'all are always on the move. And like, you probably didn't have as much leisure. Damn, y'all got 5 of Wands too. I read this as action. I know people are like, conflict, also change. So action. And y'all fire signs and wands. So it's not actually about a physical fight. Look at all these birds going in. And they're both fighting, but it's 5 wands. So it could be that, like, also too, sometimes it's like when multiple people are trying to get with you. Just saying. And that's real Sagittarian. I would look up the 5 of wands, but don't read anything negative into it if you feel some type of way about it. Could be a situation around the 5th. Or involving 5 people, and like for me, 5 people is a family. So depending on how many, ooh, my nose ring. Depending on how many, like, because fire signs, y'all tend to be related to water signs though. But I don't know, between fire and air, just check. I don't know why I'm on that shit, but y'all know. It don't even matter though. At this point, y'all are too focused on the things you have to do to really even get sucked into that. So that's why I think it might be conflicting ideas, or maybe too many ideas and not enough time. And also too many bays and not enough time. Hey, but you know. Could be people competing for your attention. But you know, just bag first. And I don't mean, if someone wants to give you gifts, that's one thing. But no, like, focus on whatever you've been working on and then just put up with other people's shit. Like, deprioritize other people and what they got going on. Y'all nice asses. Oh, babies. Not like you got, like, not y'all are wimps, but y'all are baby, you know? You will handle it. But, like, y'all are about, like, y'all are about that life, but you guys don't deserve to have conflict and stuff. And just because you look like you can do it, it don't mean you should. You know? You deserve to be appreciated. Ooh! These are good though, and you're like, girl. Okay. Pass. Page of Cups. So what? People showing you love? Oh, dang. Well, don't snitch me to YouTube, okay? Don't. It's art. It's art. But Page of Cups. See, and I was worried about topless cards. It's okay. I'll take care of that in the edit, actually. So I will do that. And sorry, I got distracted, but I just told y'all random nudity, and of course y'all would get the first card out in terms of like first card I show you, just chi-chis. Anyway, why do I feel like someone was saying that they like you or some shit? And I'm not saying that they were full of it, but all I did was just add more fuel to the fire. They think like, oh, I'm being cute, I like you. It's like, now it's just one more idea, one more thing I gotta take care of. But whatever, it's not even that deep. And I feel like y'all figured that shit out. Like, you were into it for like a minute. And you still might be, but you know, Sagittarians, y'all don't get caught up too long. You get people caught up. 5 of Wands and 9 of Wands. I think you really are trying to stop yourself from getting distracted. And you really are trying to stop yourself from getting confused while you're pursuing your ideas, okay? So let's say, for instance, the 9 of Wands, it could be you're defending yourself from attack. But on the surface, you keeping it cool. This is the Awakening card. Ascension card, and I hate that people kind of throw that term around, but it's a whole process. Like, let's say if you're working on your own business, it's a process, y'all. Like, you got to keep going, and it's kind of exhausting. But I think once you get used to the cycle and stuff, you can actually come out of it, and it's just like, first you're in the ground, then you're here, now you're up. You're constantly just like, okay, I got this. I think you guys are now starting to get over whatever concerns you had about, like, am I you guys have a lot of ideas. You guys have a lot of talents, and spend your time harnessing those talents or figuring out how to synthesize those things together, as opposed to going in on yourself about imposter syndrome. Like, don't do that. Doesn't make any sense. As for other suitors, hey. 5 of Wands with the World card. The World card is going to be in the future position. So this is really just pertaining to, like, the situation with conflict, whatever the central. If the central conflict is conflict, just everybody on one right now, there is going to be an end to it. And I think part of it is that it's like you choosing not to get distracted. Like, and I know the World card, look up the World card, interpret that yourself. If you're like, girl, it doesn't sound like the interpretation. That's not the point. The World card, this lady, she's looking at the world. It shows all the different places. There's a bull and everything, butterfly. But it's like, you might be seeing outside of kind of this stuff in the bubble. So keep looking outside of it. Not so much floating in outer space, but like, kind of like be innovative, like how Sagittarians are. Look towards the future in a sense of like making moves or moving forward with things. And that you're kind of like, and it's not like running off. And it's like, and I think you guys y'all probably understand that like traveling or getting away helps you to like kind of detox from all of the energy and info and stuff you've taken on. Because I think to go hard, like how you guys go hard, it requires a lot of energy. And that might be why, like, you've probably learned how to pace yourself a little bit more. You're starting to see how it's like, it's okay to do like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, or, you know, whatever amount of time that is required for you to reach a goal. And this could be because you learned this through other means or in other ways. And so, yeah, if that's the case, use that as your way to show other people or help them. Next, random message. You might link up with an air sign that's more, I was like, experience, low-key mentor status. Because this is a King of Swords. Hear me out. A mentor is not going to ask you for nothing. They're not going to try to screw you over or anything like that. So use your intuition. But also you'll know if they're just trying to be helpful. Or they might want to skill trade with you at minimum if you're like very insistent, or at maximum if you're very insistent about it. They need to pay you back. But pay attention to that. This person knows how to make moves. This could be too that even though you're at this stage or state in like this project or your business or this pursuit of this new thing, it could also be school. It could be, you could be starting off in a process, but you could still be, I don't want to say mature-minded because it's not proper. And I think that, I don't think that telling someone they're mature for their age is like a compliment. Like, hell no. Like, trauma, other shit. Point is, though, is that you can be young, or you can be a new employee, or you can be new to a program and be smart as hell and know how to make decisions and know how to move forward because you have experience doing that similarly. You have a lot of transferable skills. So you already this person. Just move on along, do your thing. Someone younger might also tell you that they look up to you. How cute, right? And you're like, oh. Strength card, 8. I love this depiction of the Strength card because this to me is like, I know it's a Leo card, but it screams Sagittarian energy. a lot of y'all be having cats and pets that just y'all cuss out. Like, not even cuss them out, but it's like, it's very weird. Like, your pets are just as aggressive. Not actually aggressive, but they be on the same bullshit. Like, I actually know a couple people with Sagittarius in their chart with like pets that just shit talkers. Anyway, sass machines. But the point is that you guys tend to form a special relationship with the wild or wild things. That's why it's kind of like, I'm a finesser and I'm a fly dresser. Don't report me. But not real shit. And I think you kind of see the balance. Also, the Temperance card is also a Sagittarius card, and it's like the balance of the cups. This is a balance of your passions, right? But also learning how to channel your energy where you're just like, okay, I want to do this today. There's ways to work with yourself and still have goals and shit. But y'all are learning that. Also, too, I think seeing the progress on a goal or things that you've worked on really helps you. So make sure to keep charting your progress and looking back and be like, damn, I really did that. Y'all, like, that was a good, clean little shuffle right there. I know you heard that. Probably somebody jiggle my hands and shit. I'll make sure to show you guys how I get down on the TikToks. See? Sorry. I'm hyped because that's what I be talking about. Okay. We'll get to that card. Okay. Boom. Bang. New beginnings. Now. I know you're like, oh my God. Y'all always have new beginnings on new beginnings. You're like, damn, I want a consistent beginning. Well, it's Gemini season, so check your chart. But also, like, see the new beginning as like a new beginning to like your stable business that you're running, a new beginning to you starting a new program and like really showing people how much you kick ass. You feel me? Like, new beginning. Because you have like, just because you're new to a skill or a talent does not mean that you're new to being like, you're not new to being a boss. That's where that ego comes from, and that's why some people get a little pissed. I'm like, where you get that attitude from? Have you met me? Have you seen me? Like, trust me, I love Sagittarians. Y'all are like, it's not even worth getting into it with people sometimes. Y'all funny as hell. Okay, so you finally got 10 of Cups. You finally got your emotions balanced a little bit. I get happy with the choice I made. I heard that loud. Like, happy with the choice I made. This does not mean you're booed. But I think you made a choice towards your happiness. Could be choosing to enter a new relationship, but this is like you and a choice that was made. And then we got the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Swords, right? Ooh. Sorry. You know, slowly come around and tell people about themselves. Also, too, steady progress. You know, we're talking about steady progress towards a goal, right? So you're like, boop, 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 boop. Because you're moving towards what you need and what you want. People like to talk S on the Knight of Coins, but homie, don't get lost. Knight of Coins, don't get lost. You ask that person for directions. So if you've been building up on something and doing all of that, part of me feels like This gonna be you. This is what you swinging. Not at people. I mean, if you need to, you'll swing the truth at them and stuff like that. But I think it's kind of like illuminating people. Power move. This is so funny. So the Queen of Swords card in this deck, she's dope. But this looks like a feminine hand. Or just a pretty hand. A finessey hand. Like a hand that just, I don't fight, but when I do, it's done. I think that the slow progress, you're going to slowly learn how to cut away at things. I think you'll be able to see the truth in situations. It gets easier the more you move along with the process. Which brings me to this next card that came out, which is towards the latter end of the month, which is flow. Isn't that a pretty card? Look at it. I love this deck because it looks like the cards just straight up glow. I get from this is like when you're hitting your stride, working on stuff and doing something, and hey, it's like riding a bike. You fall off a couple times. Shit. Oh, okay. For the new beginnings, though, it could... Ooh, it made my head tingle. Also, isn't that pretty? Maybe you should... Ooh, that's so funny, because it is landscapes, but they all look different. Doesn't this look like night hiking or night camping? Like, it's almost like it's in the same area, but it's like new beginnings and flow. It's always weird in the beginning and then the new things. Sorry. I just had to, it looked like the same place, but all the cards look different. Like, see, they look different. They're not the same places. Y'all seen this deck. I've shown y'all. That's so funny that I like kind of jabbed my finger with the deck when I was looking at the Five of Cups. Look, if you're sad about stuff, sometimes you have to look at something and feel deeply about it so you can let that shit go. And I feel like you've been on that. You know what's weird when you like low-key, when it's revealed to you that you've been insecure about some shit for a long time, you never knew that until like you learn more about this. And you're like, oh my God. Or not insecure, but you just find out some shit about yourself. It's not even the end of the world. What I say about you got to look deeply before moving on. This is Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about nostalgia and stuff like that. Sometimes the little kids exchanging cups. This is a vibe of moving on from old things, childish things, or just emotions that kept you locked or hooked. Like sometimes people stay in like these long ass relationships that haven't been giving them anything for a long time, or relationships with jobs or other shit. Where are you going? On a journey of self-love, and that's corny. I know it sounds so goddamn corny. It sounds corny, but yo, I can tell you loving yourself is a shit. It truly is. And it's not about like every day you're just this perfect ass person. It is not that. It's like when you don't give up, or like, you know, you don't feel 100 about something, but you do it. It's also about acting in self-belief. Gosh, y'all getting these messages. You've been backing your shit up with actions. Maybe like, you know, everyone's not always super consistent or other stuff like that, but working towards your goals and dreams, working towards things that you care about, working towards them, and like seeing that you've done it. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you did it and you're doing it. The Queen of Cups. It could also be like a Cancer, honestly. Y'all and them damn Cancers. Sagittarians like Cancers. I don't know why. Y'all crazy. Both Cancer and... I mean, do it. Hell, why not? But water signs tend to like you guys. Not making steam versus ironing. Y'all are so bougie. But that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all like water signs. Anyway, let's say journey of self-love because Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. That's being fulfilled within your own self. The fact that they're in the same suit lets me know that maybe you have water in your chart. Also being by the water. Like, you actually got all cups. This is about loving yourself. Isn't it funny how some shit will set you back? You just didn't even realize you were working with a mindset that doesn't work for you anymore. You're like, what? I thought I threw that out ages ago. Looking at her. It's almost like she's looking into this cup and the fish is like, hey. Looking into the cup, these other fish in there with other cups. Like, it's an aquarium. Don't be suspects. Also, too, this queen could be looking at people who are trying to judge her. Like, you just a fish. Don't even. Oh my gosh. What if that fish is someone that she turned into a fish because she has magic powers? They're just a guppy. What they know. Guppies. I don't know why I grabbed these again, but a lot of y'all going forward. You another one I got about the existential slump. I don't want to tell you where you're going. You know where you're going. Plus, don't tell me what to do, said Sagittarius. Oh, grumpies. I love it, though. Y'all are life of the party, though. Look at his face. Look what I did, though. And the Queen of Swords. It's like at the end of that video, Why Don't You Love Me, when Beyonce dusted off the Grammys. It's like that. Look at my Grammys. Let me dust them off. Just dust them off. So yeah, show your awards. But your awards are just how you live. It's weird though. Flashing your credentials at people. Just a little peek of them. Yeah, you ain't gotta prove shit. Hopefully I wasn't too muddled, but I feel like y'all get it. Oh, tea leaf cards. I have a bunch of cards off to the side just in case, but try to switch. Y'all know I try to switch it up. Keep it open. Oop. This is funny. I actually got the Voyage card just before it flashed at me, and then also I got another card that's talking about vacations. Y'all stay going to go do something new. But it's a trip. I don't know though. Especially the Sagittarians who work really hard for other people. That's why y'all need to go on trips. Get away from them. It's like, how are people so damn draining? And you like people. And when I said that, you got the caterpillar too, butterflies, transformation, whatever. But this one is about how things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So, and that was when I was just like, why is it like this? I like people. Like, I don't know. Again, I feel like this is kind of late though. In terms of saying you're going to come out of the energy. I think you kind of have already made that move. The old-timey elevator in my building is super loud, and I can hear it sometimes. It's like, didn't you just come back from vacation? Damn. Not vacation. You probably did go out of town or had to... I feel like sometimes y'all just tell people you go and you're not really gone. Hey. Okay. Boom. Alright, so. Okay. That was so dorky. I'm sorry. It's number one. You may get some money to go on a trip, or like, I don't know how you gonna get the money. That's on you. I don't know. Shit, I don't know your life. No, but for real. Bread is about a period of prosperity and abundance. And then you have the bowl, which is plenty of material things. So it might be one of those things where like, your money is not, it's a little funny, but it's not like horrible, but it's like where you're probably starting to realize that you still have what you need in order to be happy, because the sun card too. But also this goes along with the kite card and vacation. But like, yeah, it's definitely because things aren't going to be like this in terms of if your lifestyle is changing, you're not living a lifestyle that you're accustomed to because you've had to make life changes, or because things have happened to where you've had to accommodate the changes that were placed upon you. That's annoying as hell. And I'm sorry, but you've been actively working towards getting outside of that, and it's okay to get discouraged, but do not give up. Okay? With the haystack and karma and then cobweb. Cobweb, you're like, what? You're protected from negative forces. And with the haystack karma, you will reap what you've sown. So look, maybe go back through and just check in with folks, see what's up. I don't really rock with shady ass people, so I'm not really worried about y'all being shady. But with karma and stuff like that, it's just like, you know, when you live your life in such a way that you're not actively starting shit with other people, you don't encounter a lot of drama that a lot of people encounter. You just don't. Because it's like, it's not your lifestyle. My old roommate Javier said, it's not my lifestyle. And I'm like, that's perfect. Because that's literally Sagittarius. It's not my lifestyle. So, whoop. Caterpillar, things will not be this. Do you feel like you kind of, not stuck, but just some aspect just feels a bit fixed? It could also be, sorry. You got fair man, bread, and angel. Hell, maybe some of y'all gonna get some type of inheritance. Or maybe your new business partner is a blonde, and maybe their masculine presenting doesn't have to be them, but I don't know. Then flowers, happiness. Go ahead, shit. Y'all be playing, I swear, Sagittarius, so dramatic. I love it though. And then I said that, right, where I said, I told you to have fun. Great, let's go out and have fun. Just try to go enjoy yourself. Be around people who enjoy you. Don't be around these sad sack ass people that don't know how to enjoy anything. Like, what are you doing? It's more fun being the life of the party when people want to be at the party. I'll see y'all later. Check out your other videos. If you like it, like the video, share it, subscribe it. You can donate if you want to. Cash App is Trap Velma Tarot. Y'all know it's not required. The fact that you guys are here watching, you like everything, I appreciate it. Enjoy June. You know, Y'all wanna, like, come on, y'all like are the hot girl lieutenants. Okay? What? You were the lieutenants of the hot girl army. At minimum. You know, field marshal general or some shit. I don't know. So, I mean, y'all just need to hang out with people that are in league with you. And yes, you know, I feel like you could be in the hot girl army without being a hot girl or identifying as femme, but y'all know what I mean. Like, come on now. We about to be outside. Act like it. Anyway, I love you, Sagittarius. Appreciate y'all. Keep it spicy, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.